Здравствуйте, мои друзья. Как дела? Меня зовут Mark. Добрый пожаловать в my school. Hey, everybody, it's Mark. Classic Martial Arts. I'm here to talk to you today. I've been working on angles for the Shashka you see before you. And what I'm going to do with it is I've been changing the angle on it because I want it to cut softer objects easier. So let me show you more on it. So I'm real fortunate that I have the necessary tools and equipment to put another edge on this. And what I did is I lengthened the length of the bevel and reduced the angle on it so that it'll cut better. What I want it to be able to do is cut softer objects. The goal is to be able to cut a floating handkerchief in the sky, you know. And so anyway, one of my challenges is to take a pool noodle, which is actually very soft, and if the blade is anything near the word dull, what it'll do is it will literally just bounce out of the way. If you hit it, you smack it rather than cut it. So I've actually done some slice testing on it to see how it's done, and you can see here these are just nice nicks and cuts with it where I've as I was sharpening it, trying different to see how well. So let me get it set up and we'll get started. Alright, so I'm going to zoom in here so you can see this. You'll see a white piece of paper stuck on there. That's a sticker. And that sticker is actually there to warn me that's where my peg ends to hold the tatami mat. So what you don't want to do is hit that with your sword. That's a great way to bend or damage your sword. That's a sharp sword. Notice how little energy that took, and the amount of softness. Because if you look at this, this does this. This is important to understand. That if I can do that, it's a very sharp sword. And this is still now much different. So it's that. And that's really important to understand. Like I said before, sharp sword, practice, little energy, good edges. So, what are you going to do today? Practice, because it's 30. A little extra for experts here. This is a hard trick to pull off. This has no resistance. It's just sitting there. So I need to cut it, but I need to not what? Hit the pull, kind of like that. As you see, it's just sitting there. Nothing but wind holding it. That's it. So the trick is, can I cut it on an upward slice like that? Very nicely. So I said this is sharp just to show you. That sharp, it's just nothing to it. Hold it right here, make sure your finger's out of the way, or hold it down here. That's sharp. So I want to thank everybody for watching my films, checking me out on YouTube, you know, checking out Classic Martial Arts. Yes, I have pride in Russia and in the Caucasus, you know, and I said all those Cossacks out there. Na zdоровье to your health, and, you know, save Christ for Cossacks. Okay, so anyway, we need to be practice out there. Know your sword like you know your name. I can't stress this enough. Practice with it. You need it sharpened. Contact somebody who can sharpen it so you have one to practice the sharp. Get a trainer. Get out there and train. Know it like you know your name. Try different things, different lights to work in, whether it's low light, bright light, etc. So anyway, let's get to it.